ready. Sprinting away from the 1200-metre marker. Big Blue Knight along the inside. Forward Lad's got the green blinkers, and there goes Edge of Glory amongst the leading division, the green cap and the white noseband. They're followed by Storm Racer, that's the grey. Scottish Blues on the outside. Further back in the run is Emerald Victory, that's near the rail. Then comes Roy Psycho. Wolf Killer's back third to last, then Royal Rustler. Land of Gods the trailer. It's racing about 10 lengths off the leader. And in front it's Scottish Blue. Forward Lad's got the green blinkers. Edge of Glory, the green cap on the outside. Then Big Blue Knight. The grey Storm Racer comes off the rail. They're followed further back by Roy Psycho, Emerald Victory. Royal Rustler's going to go in. Forward Lad, Scottish Blue, Edge of Glory, Big Blue Knight. Storm Racer comes out, Royal Rustler goes in, then Wolf Killer. Getting to the 200, Storm Racer and Royal Rustler. Storm Racer coming home powerfully though. And Storm Racer comes into the lead over the last 100. Royal Rustler on the inside, but Storm Racer's going on. And Storm Racer won it. Second, Royal Rustler, Edge of Glory and Big Blue Knight. Number one, Storm Racer, came out for a run, so ends up on the extreme outside, and the Oratorio, Robbie Hill. For a host of owners, well done to all of the connections, most of them on track. Well, there's a big click on track, and they win it by about a length or so. Storm Racer, tote favourite, R3. Royal Rustler, nice run back in that second position. That's number 8. It pays up 190 a place. Third to Edge of Glory, number 5. Fourth place, Big Blue Knight. And then came Emerald Victory and Forward Lad. Wolf Killers further back in the run. And then came Roy Psycho, Land of the Gods. Storm Racer, you'll see, comes to the outside of the track. Gunter moved him around into the stretch, extreme right-hand side. And the grey Son of Oratorio for Ascot Stud comes good. And the runner-up has got the red sleeves on the left-hand side. Keep an eye, still very green. And another one to keep an eye on is Emerald Victory. And, of course, Big Blue Knight's going to prefer more ground. Storm Racer, tote favourite, R3 wins it. Next up is the start of the Pick 6. Back to the studio.
Well, I can tell you the winner's enclosure not big enough for the connections who've made their way to Greyville this evening. The champagne is going to be flowing. Let's get the Tovies, the captains, they're going to score here. Now, he's a horse who showed a lot of promise earlier on, and today he's come through with a flying run up the outside.
Yeah, he's shown a lot of potential from day one. You know, we've always knew that he had that potential to win. Even at this distance, 1,200 meters, we thought it was a little bit short than we should be. But he had a great run, and thanks to Robbie and all the owners and everybody involved, and it started a great new year, hasn't it?
100% right, and it's nice to have the clan. I saw the winners' enclosure fully packed here. So you guys, the last 200, you gave a good scream.
We did, certainly, and we had to shout him home. But Gunter, also to Gunter, big thanks, because the instructions, what we heard Robbie tell him, was exactly to plan.
Okay, well done.
Thank you very much.
Going to come through and have a chat. I can see that smile. It says it all. Plenty of champagne there, so congratulations. A good start to the new year.
Yes, thank you very much, Sheldon. Over the moon. I think he should have won his maiden a while ago, but I'm just happy it happened today.
They usually get a bit of confidence behind them, so maybe the penny's dropped now and you can have a lot of fun with Storm Racer.
Yes, I think he'll win a couple of races. I think he's looking for some ground, though. Yeah.
This is what dreams are made of, so enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Well done to the connections. They're getting their photos taken as we get Gunter Roggeman into the picture. Now, he's a horse who goes down quietly, but he gives you that kick.
Yeah, listen, I didn't know much about him, but Robbie gave me a pretty good picture, so did Brandon. He's a very simplistic horse to ride, goes down. He's got no quirks, warmed him up pretty smartly. I thought, if anything catches him out, the 6 might catch him out. But they went a good gallop, and I was able to get one off the fence where I wanted to be. And I pulled him out pretty early. and he gave me a very, very decent kick. I must probably went a little fraction too early because the last little bit he did come up for air, but you know, it was a winning move. And it's just a pleasure to ride a winner for Robbie. To see all his owners here very happy, you know, that makes my job very pleasurable.
When you come to the course and you're in the ring and you've got that camaraderie and 10, 12 connections around you, gives you that little extra boost.
Well, it's fantastic. I mean, we've got a brilliant sportsman, you know, that we all looked up to. You know, it's always nice to be in the ring with people like that. And they were very enthusiastic. And, you know, if they win, they run second or run third, they're very nice people to have around you. And just very happy for them that I could have put this one in the box.
You had a small Storm Racer. You got a gigantic Haddington in the back. He just seems to be getting better and better, and he's made KZ in his home.
Yeah, listen, he's done phenomenally up here. Hats off to Louis. I think he's a massive runner. The field is cut down a little bit. You know, he'll be very competitive.
All the best.
Thank you very much.
Let's get Robbie Hill into the picture. He's been with number 1 Storm Racer, the Oratorio, and today he's shown what he's all about.
Yeah, you know, the trip-wise was probably a little bit sharp for him. But, you know, as a qualified maiden, so obviously it's a weaker type of horses that are running this type of race. And I just said, no, let's take a chance, run him in the 1200. And, yeah, he produced the goods. But I must admit, peach of a ride by Gunter. Yeah, absolute peach of a ride. You know, I think Neil told everybody what my instructions were, so everybody knows.
The secret was out.
I didn't want him on the fence, and no, hat off to Gunter. He didn't put him on the fence. He made sure he kept him off the fence, and he produced, you know. So yeah, he's been one of those horses. He's got a lot of interference in a lot of his races. He's a tiny little bugger, so he gets knocked all over the place, and most of his runs he's actually been knocked somewhere around, somewhere along the line. He's got a bad bump, and he's only a tiny little bugger. So yeah. But must say thanks to the team at home, thanks to Pat as well. He's helping us out a bit as well, and Shannon and the rest of the team. Yeah. So it's things are coming together now. Thank God.
100% strike rate. Only the one runner. Go enjoy with your connections.
One runner. Go have a drink or two now, and we can go home. Thank you.
There we have it. Robbie Hill, number 1 Storm Racer. I promise you what, get to the parade ring, have a look at the footage here. They absolutely over the moon.